A lot of women beat themselves up over cravings. They'll say things like, why do I have a sweet tooth? Why can't I just have more willpower? Why do I do great all day and then I fall apart at night? If that sounds familiar, I want to offer that that's a signal, not a sign that you are broken. Welcome to your daily hit of grace and grit, your quick dose of inspiration to kickstart your day. This show is proudly sponsored by Rumble and Rise. To find out more about joining Rumble and Rise, head on over to graceandgrit.com/ready to rumble. I'm Courtney Townley, and here is today's hit. Think about what a lot of women's days actually look like. They wake up already thinking about everything that needs to get done. They move through the day, solving problems, making decisions, taking care of people, working, answering messages, handling 100 little things. Sometimes you skip meals or eat quickly between tasks. Sometimes sleep hasn't been great. And by the time evening rolls around, your body is tired and your brain is looking for the fastest way to feel just a little bit better. And that is usually when a sugar craving is going to show up. Again, of course, it's not because you're weak, but because food, like sugar and refined carbohydrates, give your brain quick energy and a quick mood lift. In other words, your body isn't being dramatic, it's being practical. Your biology will always override your good intentions. So if you've been running in hyperdrive all day, you haven't slept well, you haven't been nourishing yourself well throughout the day, of course your body is going to gravitate towards sugar because it knows that it's going to give you a quick pick-me-up. Your body is trying to stabilize a system that has been running way too hard all day without the inputs that it needs to keep running at that level. So that's why telling yourself that you simply need more discipline rarely works. What actually helps creating a little bit more steadiness in your day are things like eating regularly instead of waiting until you're starving. This is something I work on with almost every client I work with. A lot of women I work with aren't even eating till noon. They might have lunch, and then, of course, they go hard and strong until it's time for dinner and wonder why they're not inspired to cook a healthy meal. Eating consistently throughout the day can go a long way in helping to stabilize blood sugar and helping you to manage cortisol in your system. More specifically, eating enough protein and fiber can help blood sugar or prevent blood sugar from feeling like it's constantly on a roller coaster. Because when your blood sugar is really low and your stress has been really high, that is a perfect formula for really intense cravings around sugar. Moving your body throughout the day so your energy has somewhere to go can be a great way to help you avoid cravings at night. And even finding small pockets of time where you aren't consistently in output mode. I know that's a big ask because so many of us are just so used to living in constant output mode. But output mode without inputs is going to create a lot of dysregulation in every system in your body, your nervous system, your, certainly your blood sugar. And so when your day becomes more stable, something really interesting happens. Your cravings start to quiet down. Not because you suddenly become stronger, although I think that giving yourself self-care throughout the day absolutely can make you more resilient, but because your body no longer needs to shout so loudly to get your attention. It's not so desperate for energy because you've been giving it what it needs all day long. So we got to ditch this idea that your body is the problem, that your body is trying to sabotage you, and really look at cravings more as a signaling that there must be something I'm not giving my body. What is it? And usually it's more than one thing. I'm not giving it sleep. I'm not giving it enough good food. I'm not giving it moments of decompression throughout the day. So of course, I have cravings at night. Solve those problems, and you solve the cravings. If this stirred something inside of you, imagine what a whole book of clarity and courage could ignite. The Consistency Code, a midlife woman's guide to deep health and happiness, goes even deeper into the mindset and practices that create real, meaningful change at midlife. Grab your copy today over at theconsistencycode.com and keep the momentum alive.